What's up, Facebook, YouTube? Today's topic is the true Trinity and why the female is divine. Stay with me, let's get some knowledge. Now, let's start off with this picture. First of all, what you're looking at is not no witchcraft or no voodoo or no spookism and all that old crap like that. All that is a Trinity. Now, this Trinity is the first Trinity that was ever recorded in history. So every other Trinity that exists in the world today is a copy of this one. Now, what you looking at on the left, that brother name is Osiris. And in the middle, that's the child name. The child name is Horus. That's where you get your word horoscope from today. When you say horoscope, that's how you get that word from that child that's sitting on top of that podium right there in the middle. His name, Horus. Now, it's the reason the pyramid on the back of the dollar is because the Europeans stole all the knowledge and all this science and all of this stuff from Egypt. And I'm going to show you just one of the things. Not only did they steal, but when they steal it, they change it, flip it around, and desecrate it and make it the way they want it to be. Basically, I take a song that another rapper wrote, but I just changed the hook a little bit. And everywhere he put his name at, I put my name at. That's all they basically did. They forged their way into history. But let's talk about this picture. So the brother on the left name is Osiris. The child in the middle name is Horus, and that's where you get your word horoscope from. On the right, that sister name is Isis. Now, what's so different about this Trinity than the European Trinity? See, this Trinity existed on the planet before any other Trinity. Now, when the whites or when the Europeans invaded Africa, like I told you, Egypt was the first place they invaded because that's where all the resources and stuff was at the time. Now, when these Europeans invaded Africa, they saw this Trinity. When they took over Africa and made us slaves, they changed the Trinity to the one you know today with the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. But now I'm going to break some down to you in a minute why they changed the Trinity and why this Trinity ain't nothing to be scared of. This is our history, people. This is us right here you looking at. Now let me break all of this down to you, this Trinity and the Bible's Trinity, and show you the difference. Okay, now let's break some down about Trinity, the word Trinity, and what was the purpose of creating a Trinity. Well, guys, there's many Trinities. The first Trinity that was ever created was by the creator of the universe, and that was the atom, which is proton, neutron, and electron. So that's the first Trinity. That's the first Trinity, that everything that exists is built off that Trinity because everything is made of atoms. So Trinities manifest themselves on many levels, but the first Trinity was the atom, the atom, not the adam, like the Bible. Like I told you, basically, y'all, they brain fucked you. They took all of the stuff from nature that we really can prove that the Creator really gave us, and they made it into belief, into spookism and ideologies. For example, everybody know we made of atoms. Everybody know that. But we all don't know that no Holy Ghost live in you, or that a Buddha ghost live in you, or that Allah is telling you to go knock this building down, you know. Just giving you an example of how we left the facts and started with the beliefs. But let's get back to this Trinity, though. Now, what you're looking at is the purpose of a Trinity is to give an equation for life. For example, the dude on the left and the woman on the right, when they come together, they make this child in the middle. That's the way nature intended. Everybody who listening to this video right now got a mama and a daddy. You didn't come here from two men, and you didn't come here from two women. The only way you can get another life on this planet is by look at this picture. That's what the African's showing you. with the brother on the left and the woman on the right. Look at their two hands, how they both showing you the child, how they both kind of got their hand point toward the child like that. They showing you when we put both of our powers together, this is new life we can bring to this planet. And it's still happening today, and that's how all of us get here today. Now that's a simple act of nature. Nature never changed that. Now they got it where you can clone people, or maybe they can have two men together that can somehow create a baby in the science lab or something. But we know nature started this way, and that's all this Trinity means. Now this is the first Trinity that ever was recorded in history. Every other religion get their Trinity off this one. So your Trinity is a copy of this one. Now this is the ancient Kemetic Trinity. Now let me show y'all the Bible Trinity. This the biblical Trinity. Two dudes and a dove. No woman, nowhere. Now how can you get life from that? And Jesus even got the symbol of death on his arm. I can show you the symbol of life right now. That's the symbol of life right there. They try to make that into the devil sign. But guess what? That ain't no devil sign. That's called an African Ankh. And what you looking at right here is the womb of a woman. That's the phallus of a male. And long as that phallus of a male keep coming in contact with that womb of a woman, life gonna forever be coming. Now, if you look at what the Ankh is, it looks just like the male organ that produces life. So our ancestors made symbols that was thanking the Creator for these organs that we have. Like today, we use these organs. If your kidney was to die or your sex organ was to fail, you'll be miserable. But we don't give homage. We don't thank God for this great body that he made or that she made. You know what I mean? We don't thank the Creator for all of this wonderful stuff your body can do. Back in the day, the Africans created certain symbols and stuff. So they said this organ is where the life come from, so that's a sacred organ. And so that's what that symbol represents, the symbol of life. Now the cross, we all know the cross come along, and the cross is a symbol of death. You see what I'm saying? Just like this Trinity represents life. Man, woman, child. Now that's who can argue with that? Ain't that how you get here from a man and a woman? That's all a Trinity is an equation for life. You can't get life with them two dudes and that bird up there. How you gonna get, ain't no child nowhere on it, ain't no woman nowhere on it, just two dudes. These the kind of God, the Greek gods that y'all worship, and they didn't have an ideology for the woman. They said she was evil. So how you going to tell your daughter this religion? How you going to teach this religion to your daughter and think your daughter mind going to come out right when she get older? From a religion that's teaching her that she crap and that everything wrong with the world is because the woman the one made the mistake and bit the apple. Now they took the woman off the Trinity of life and replaced her with a bird right here. They placed a child with this grown dude. So you got two dudes and a bird on their Trinity, but on our precious African Trinity that they stole, look at how beautiful that is. Man, woman, and your child right there in the middle. You see this woman's breasts? You see this man's chest? You see, that's woman, that's man, that's child right there. Now right here, you clearly got two dudes now. I just told you about the African Ankh. Look at that African Ankh. I just showed you that that's the womb of a woman. That's the phallus of a man. So what you think you looking at when you look at that? If you ain't got no womb, you got two phalluses. And one of them phallus is small. And we want to know why that's their Trinity. Because the popes keep messing with them children and stuff. And y'all think it's because they sick in the head. And it's because they sick in the head, but it's also part of their ritual too. Look at this art. You don't see no woman nowhere. You see men together. No woman. How you going to get life with two men and a bird? Now that's their symbol of life. Instead of man, woman, and child, how we know it to be on the planet today, this what they turned into. This child pornography, this dude with this little bitty boy and a bird. That's their Trinity of life. As opposed to what we know today, what we see every day, a man and a woman falling in love, having a child. Get real, Christians. Get out of this foolishness. Now, nature chose the woman vessel to go through 9 months, right, of straight up pain, of straight up uncomfortable, you know. This is what nature chose the woman. A man can't bring life to this planet, although he plays half of the role of it. You can see that the dominant role of the life that come to this planet is the female, because the first teacher of that baby is the mama, and the first thing that come out of that baby's mouth is mama. You see, that's why when you look at ancient Egypt and you go inside of those tombs, what did they call those preserved pharaohs? Mummies. Mummies. See, why you think they say Mother Earth, Mother Nature? You know, the motherland, which is Africa, because, you know, it's the land where every other human come from. Also, Mother Earth, because Earth is a female planet, meaning you can put a seed in the ground and Earth will grow you something with that seed. Just like you can put a seed in a woman and that woman will grow you a baby. Now, you can't go put a seed in the ground on the moon or the sun and get the same results, because those are not female planets. Those are male planets. So basically, in a nutshell, the female principle, the feminine aspect, is the divine, is the most divine in nature, for the simple fact that it's the creative aspect. It's the life-bringing force on the planet. So the Earth is a female planet. That's why you can put a seed in the ground and it'll grow you whatever seed you put in the ground. Now, if you also look at the Earth, what you will see that there's more females on the planet than males. So what we're looking at is a female planet. Females were here first. That's why the idea of the Immaculate Conception came to be, because the first humans that was created on this planet were an African type woman that was a different type of creature than we are today. They had elongated skulls, and I can show you that in a minute. You can still see those skulls in Ethiopia. See what I'm saying? I got proof of. I can go show it to you, but they can't go show you none of that stuff in the Bible. Now I'm going to prove to you what I'm talking about. The first humans on this planet were females with elongated skulls. And that's who gave the Immaculate Conception to the males. And that's how you get the males today. Now, the more dense we got and more caught up into matter or material on the planet, like how we are today, the more we had to procreate, and then sex became a form of bringing life to the planet. But before that, those original females here was having immaculate conceptions, and that's why all of these religions stole and get their stories from. But the truth is right here. See, none of them religions can prove to you theirs about no immaculate conceptions, but I'm showing you the remnants of those ancient humans right here. Here go the skulls they finding in Ethiopia and all around Africa. Look at that. That's a woman. This y'all history, females. Y'all the ones who brought life to this planet. Don't be scared of that. Y'all so divine. That's why females more emotional. But they got the females trapped into this religion so that your emotion won't help the planet like nature wanted to, females. That emotion supposed to be screaming out for the earth. This a female planet. This earth got feelings. Don't think you just spinning around on a floating rock. that don't got no feel. This earth got feelings. When they drilling in the ground and wasting all this oil, this earth hurting. This earth got feelings like humans. It gets sad. It got pain too. We got to protect this earth. If this earth will kick us off like it's been doing for years. But it got to start with you women, because y'all the ones who control everything. Right now, if women say, you know what, I ain't attracted to none of these niggas, none of these wannabe ass thug niggas running around here with tight jeans on, trying to look hard and shit. If all the women say we ain't attracted to that, we're attracted to the nigga who out here making some noise in the world, who talking about something, who out here trying to save our people. If the women start saying they're attracted to that type brother, then that's the type brother that they gonna see. Because the men only do what they do for the women. We go and buy Gucci and Louis Vuitton and put the rims on the car just to impress you women. So we do what y'all like. So if y'all hire y'all likes and y'all desires and what y'all expect from men, y'all will get that. Y'all create the standard, women. That's why y'all ain't got to go spend all the money on clothes like men got to spend. A woman can go up in Walmart and put some on for a whole outfit for $20 and turn everybody's head when she bend the corner. But a man got to go spend $200 on the Versace shirt, the Jabot jeans, and all of that. The woman just got a little pair of shorts on and some slippers and got all y'all drooling. The woman is divine. Now they took this away from you black women. Look at this. Don't be scared of this. This is who y'all come from. You see the skull? Y'all was able to telecommunicate. Y'all was able to transcend time. Y'all, when you have deja vu, that's remnants of your old ancient ability. You used to be psychic, women. You used to can see the future. Why you think so many old women, especially old black women and women period, say, I just don't feel something right about that person, or it's just something ain't right? Women always had these spiritual gifts and stuff, but they took away your spiritual gifts and they gave you this doggone religion that got you worshiping this. So instead of you knowing how powerful you are, women, how God and the Creator made you so powerful, they got you caught up in this, saying that you the reason for everything that's wrong in the world and the sin is because of you. Come on, women. Y'all the life bringers. Every man come through y'all women. Y'all was on this planet first and outnumber everybody else. Now, when y'all start getting it together, we can start getting it together. Look at this skull. Don't let it scare you. This real history. You see the hair on there? All of these skulls just so happen to be female. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. Women was here first. That's why when the slave master came and made us slaves, the first thing he had to do was go at the woman first. Because the woman is the one teach her child. That's why once he captured a woman and get her scared, the son who was a warrior who was saying, man, forget that. They done stole us from our land and beating on my mama. I'm finna go kill this white man, this slave master. So the slave master got the woman scared of him. So the woman taught it to her son. Don't mess with master, boy. You better go sit down. You better not make so the son started, instead of him but turning a warrior like Shaka Zulu and all them warriors, the Mandinka warriors, all them, he coming a little bitch today, like what we see with these niggas, man. You know, we ain't bring because they took your what your mama tell you, what your woman tell you. Better get a job, better stay out of trouble, better do this. When the boy was riding in Baltimore, his mama came and stopped him. These women right here was warriors. Now, I'm going to do some more lectures in the future and get deeper into this one. This is just part one, which is going to be a short one. I'm going to do part two because I know y'all going to come with questions and everything. I'm not really digging deep into this. I'm just giving y'all an example of what I'm talking about, of when I say the Bible is stolen African history. So, for example, what was once African spirituality became European religion. And it got everybody confused today, and it got the world out of balance, because this is balance right here. This is balance. Man, woman, and child. That's balance right there. That's the way nature created it, with a man and a woman to come together and make a child. That's the way nature intended. And then intend for it to be with a man and a grown man laying with a little bitty boy, and then they have birth with make a dove. All of that crap don't make no sense, y'all. But this make perfect sense. Father, son, and mother, as opposed to father, son, and ghost. Why did they take this sister off of here and replace her with a ghost? Ask yourself that. Now, after you look at all this and I show you all this knowledge, this ain't got nothing to do with belief, man. It's a fact that it take a man and a woman to bring life to this planet, and you can't do it no other way. So, like I said, this is just part one of this video. I ain't got a lot of time today. I wanted to drop this video on y'all real quick, but like I said, I'm going to do plenty more. This is just a short video. I'm going to make a long one on it, and I'm going to go deeper into this and about the divinity of the female and how now the symbol of life, which is the feminine aspect, which is the female, has been corrupted. And today you live in a man's world. That's why it's so much war and it's so much argument and debates with these religions, because females are the ones created communication and language. They was always able to compromise and come together and work it out. But when you took the woman off the Trinity and replaced her with the ghost, now you got all of this homosexuality and crazy stuff going on in the world. Now, I don't got nothing against nobody, but what I'm just saying is, let's get back to the true way that nature intended it to be, y'all. So, peace. Subscribe to my channel. Like I said, this is part one. I'll be doing a long one on it here shortly. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video. I love y'all, man. Peace.